We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Milwaukee Brewers. The Phils continue one of the longest winning streaks in baseball history as they hunt for win number 19 next. Adrian Hauser is on the mound for the Brewers in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
So striding forward now, Gene Segura. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First delivery to him on the way.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Hey, Matt, the first thing I notice when I walk into Miller Park is those gaps are super tight. You got to get greedy in a ballpark like this. There's a lot of damage to be had. This park plays really tiny at times, so look for this offense to try and drive the ball.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. McCutchen, a native Floridian. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as...
There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. And now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. Zach Eflin will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
So striding in, Brock Holt. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Digging in now, Eric Sogard, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here it comes. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch. Pulled toward right center field.
Williams arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
You know, I think they need some better performances out of Ryan Braun. He's really struggled in the power category the last 10 games. How about 0 home runs? You wouldn't expect that from a guy with the kind of power that he displays. Hopefully, this is the game he turns it around.
In is Christian Yelich. Skied in the air to straightaway left. McCutchen is under it. And the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. Still no score. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Christian Yelich, former Gold Glove winner in 2014, covers a ton of ground out there and don't test the arm.
And that'll bring up Josh Harrison. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Garcia to the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
To the plate now, JT Realmuto. Fouled off. Harrison leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. A line shot to third base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out.
Batting 7, the center fielder, Nick Williams.
Standing in, Nick Williams. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And that one is gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and that is 27 for him on the year as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
And in steps Scott Kingery.
The second baseman.
And it's fouled away. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Braun has a read on it, and that ends the inning. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 2-0 Philly. At the plate, Omar Narvaez. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games.
Omar Narvaez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are two away now. Here's Ryan Braun now. He was hitless in the shutout last night. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Eflin is sort of a curious case as a starter. Usually doesn't walk many guys, but at times he ends up giving up his share of hits. The translation on that is that he throws a lot of strikes, but oftentimes they are hittable strikes.
One of the keys, Matt, you'll have to watch from this guy. At times he kind of tiptoes, he tap dances around the strike zone. He has good stuff, but when he falls behind an account, he tends to nibble a little bit. And then when he brings...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Zach Eflin. 9-1-2 due up.
Zach Eflin.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura as he lines it out to center. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Up next for Philadelphia, the left fielder, Andrew McCutcheon.
Here's Andrew McCutcheon now. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Braun is right there, one down. Here's Bryce Harper now after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And that's through into center field, base hit. Oh, and he botches it. as he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Josh Harrison stands in. Swung on and hit in the air to left. On the move is Garcia. And he makes the catch as just the one run comes across in the inning. Phillies will have to be content with just the one. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Phillies 3 and the Brewers nothing. So the switch hitter Justin Smoke steps up. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Fouled away. Fouled off. Here's the 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes now. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one.
Nope, that's inside.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Ranging back is Williams. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch on its way.
No, that's down.
The 1-0. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. And the pitch. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Into the box, Adrian Hauser. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They trail it here 3-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, JT Realmuto hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they're making fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
Up next will be Nick Williams as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. Fortunately for him, though, no error on the bobble, and the runners will hold at first and second now.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
At the plate now, Scott Kingery. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Popped him up. And he will make the play, and an important one it was, as those runners will have to hold now with one away. Coming to the plate now, Zach Eflin. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. Swing, and he pops him up. Arcia into shallow center. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Gene Segura. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down the left field line and deep. And it, in fact, lands in the corner. Foul. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Garcia giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Phillies leave a couple, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Here's Brock Holt now. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now the pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Lifted down the line in left. McCutchen on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Up next for Milwaukee.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard. First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. No runs, no hits. 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. Hit out towards second. Kingery's there. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Stepping in, Christian Yelich. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail in this one 3-0. Now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
The left fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's a drive by McCutchen. Hit well out to deep left field. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot off the bat of Andrew McCutchen, number 26 for him on the season, as the Phillies have opened things up now 4-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. A ball that's carrying. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And they're going to call this a home run. And now hold on just a second here. It would appear that they're going to discuss whether this in fact stayed inside the foul pole. They're going to go inside and have a look at the video replay, as we'll take a look and let you decide for yourself. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And right into the shift. Fielded by Sogard. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Josh Harrison. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. But the Phils tack on one more on this solo home run. Bottom of the fifth coming up. It's now 4-0 Philadelphia. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Omar Narvaez.
Here comes the first pitch. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Behind 0-2 now. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, one away. So one gone in the Milwaukee fifth, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Here comes the pitch for Garcia.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Standing in now, Ryan Braun.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Brent Suter takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 42, Brent Suter.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and now it'll be the catcher, JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Nick Williams.
Nick Williams will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
The second baseman, Scott Kingery.
Now in the box, Scott Kingery. For his career in this matchup, he's gone 3 for 6. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Scorched to third. Sogard has it. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Phillies down on just 4 pitches, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Justin Smoke.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Second baseman, Orlando.
Standing in, Orlando Arcia, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now the pitch. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. Harper is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Keston Hiura will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 2 home runs and 8 runs batted in. The 0-1 delivery. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Fouled away. A bouncer up the middle. And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They trail here 4-0. Alex Claudio is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 42, Alex.
7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Zach Eflin.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the pitcher, Zach Eflin.
From the stretch, he'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Claudio is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But this will get foul for strike 2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. He's right there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for Philadelphia,
Gene Segura standing in. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Weak grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. And Braun will handle this one for route number 2.
Now batting, left fielder.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Andrew McCutchen. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Digging in, Bryce Harper. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. 2 out here and a runner at second. Lifted in the air to center. Braun has a read on it. And that retires the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the versatile utility man Brock Holt.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. McCutchen is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
1 away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th, and that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Here comes another 0-2. Fouled off. Now another 0-2. Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
And here's Christian Yelich now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're down 4-0. Corey Knebel has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. Running hard, he's digging for second. but that'll be off the wall in right center. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
At the plate, Josh Harrison. On, he pops it up. Sogard just to the left of the mound. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, JT Realmuto. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a two-run shot to left center. 19th home run for him on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So now to the plate, Nick Williams. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His second home run of the game as this lead swells to 7-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
David Phelps comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
David.
Stepping in now, Scott Kingery. And it's fouled away. Phelps has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level. And over those innings, he's worked to a whip of just a little over 1.3. So he's a reliable arm in terms of limiting traffic on the base paths. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. Fouled off. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. There to play it is Garcia, and that becomes out number 2.
The batter, the pitcher.
Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Zach Eflin. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Braun is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Phillies on top, 7-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Omar Narvaez. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's gone about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Kingery's there, and there's one away.
Pretty simple way to start the 8th inning out. A ground ball, and he's 5 outs away from a no-no.
Striding into the box, Avisail Garcia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And it's fouled away. Another one sent foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Again, another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Pulls this one in the air out to left. McCutchen is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
We're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the second out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
Next for Milwaukee, Ryan Braun. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. And Harper will make the catch, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. All set to start the 9th in this one. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Gene Segura. Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Braun has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now back.
Coming to the plate now, Andrew McCutchen. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Braun. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Stepping up now, Bryce Harper. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Phillies down on just 4 pitches, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Here's Justin Smoke now, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
Got him. So the magic number for a perfect game is now down to 2.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Into the box now, Orlando Arcia. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fastball called for strike 2.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and the perfect game is erased in the ninth. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So there'll be no visit to the record books here in this one, as after 8 1/3 no-hit innings, they finally get to him for their first hit of the ballgame. Rats.
Such a tough one as a pitcher, D-Row. 25 outs and then to give it up with 1 out in the ninth.
I'll tell you what, from an offensive standpoint, you don't want to be on a team that gets no hit, without question. You're going to do everything in your power to mix in and knock, and that's exactly what they. But tip your hat right there. The guy has thrown the heck out of the ball.
David Robertson takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. And he fouls this one off. A 1 pitch on its way.
Aye. 0-2 is the count.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Into the box, Brock Holt, as he rips it on the ground to second. Kingery's there. Throw on to first, he'll take care of him, and the Phillies will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one, but a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. The Phillies took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Zach Eflin earns win number 4 on the season as he pitched into the ninth, allowing only the 1 hit. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. Starting off in the National League East, history, they now have 19 wins in a row.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Houston Astros. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Trevor Bauer gets the start for Houston in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Pride and joy of the UCLA Bruins, former #1 draft pick with the Arizona Diamondbacks. This guy has really found himself good fastball, and he's one of these guys that he's into the new metrics. He likes to see that spin rate and that carry on the four-seam fastball. Good fastball, 95 to 97. His curveball, though, might be his out pitch. It's a 12-6 straight down curveball, one of the top pitchers in the league right now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. But the throw is offline, and he's in there with 2 bases.
Well, a lot of managers like their leadoff man to take a few pitches to start the game off, give the other guys in the lineup a chance to see what the pitcher has to offer. But if he got that instruction, he ignored it. He rips the first pitch of the game off the wall for an easy double.
Ready now for L.A., John Birdie, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday.
Birdie.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Batting third. The third
spin and a throw back to second. A dive, but he's back.
Rendon.
Here you go. Let it fly right here.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And a long run, but he gets there, and that's good range in the outfield as there are 2 gone. At the plate, Justin Upton. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Justin Upton.
Stay hot. Here you go.
And now the runner's trying for third. Hit back up the middle. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher have the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitch.
Attaboy.
And now for the Angels, Tyler Anthony, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Always said, give me 1 time.
Has a look, now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the run is Tucker. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom of the second. The Astros lead it 2-1. Striding in for Houston, Jack Mayfield.
Not shortstop, Jack Mayfield.
This should end as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tyler Anthony. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Anthony.
Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a drive, and a ball sent out to deep left center field. This is into the bullpen, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, home run number 9 on the year, and the Angels move out to a 3-2 lead.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
Next up for the Stros, Yordan Alvarez. No hits to this point.
Yordan Alvarez.
Liner towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And he is in there.
Hey, that makes this one a lot more interesting here in the middle innings, Dero. After being down by 1, big base hit drives in 2.
Yeah, that could be a huge knock right there, Dan, especially with bullpen.
Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Astros lead this one 5-3. Ready to take his hacks again, Tyler Anthony, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out.
Right,
and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. On a rope to the second baseman. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tyler Anthony. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
Fans are
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Houston Astros. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jordan Balazovic, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Hard liner to center field. Reddick is there, and he has it for the first out.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Marwin
Popped up. Pujols is right there.
Ball, I got it.
And he will put it away to retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Digging in, Tyler Anthony.
Batter number 19, second baseman, Tyler.
Third baseman in
Anthony.
tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Pops this one up. Gonzalez is under this one. And that's out number 2. Ready once again,
Now
Tyler Anthony.
Hey, like a kid up there, kid home.
Anthony.
Hey, one pitch right here. I'm out.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled away. Simmons leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip. Let's go.
Popped him up. Zunino is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. So digging in now, Marwin Gonzalez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And on the ground out to second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Astros. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Settling in now, Ronnie Dawson.
Now batting, left fielder, Ronnie Dawson.
Hit second. Reined in. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the 2nd out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tyler Anthony. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Oh, and he turns on this fastball and sends it out to deep left field. And I would say he got just about all of that one as this ball is gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Number 10 for him on the year. And the lead for the Angels grows now to 5-0.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup now and stepping in, Tyler Anthony. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it
a swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he's going to make the play over toward his right. And they're right. Next will be the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. Lifetime against this particular arm. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Astros leave them loaded. Still 8-0. Now at the plate, Dave Small.
First baseman.
The 1-1 home.
Small.
Toward second. Fielded cleanly. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the 1st out. Ready now, Marwin Gonzalez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Right into the loaded up infield. Scooped up. On to first, and now the Astros are up against it, down to their final out now.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
9-1 is the way this one ends. The Angels took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Freddie Peralta earns the win, his 2nd, as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
They left 12.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Houston Astros. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Lance McCullers starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
First pitch on its way. Fouled off.
First pitch, 111.
Hey, see it and rip it.
The windup and the 0-1.
Rip it.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Tucker is in his tracks now. And he puts it away for the first down. Now the Astros' designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. Hit to second. Reined in. And there's one down now. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. One left for Houston as the lead remains 3-1. Striding in once again, Tyler Anthony. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Anthony
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field. And this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 11 for him on the season. And the Angels have drawn even now at 3 apiece. So it's second and third with one gone now. And in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. Ready with the 0-1. Hit on the ground to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third. Into the box now, Ronnie Dawson.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ronnie.
Sent on the ground out to second. Up. Throw pulls Pujols right off the base, and they won't get the out here. Stepping into the box, Jose Altuve. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitch and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is anything on the ground. The way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Throw won't get him. Leading off the inning, Tyler Anthony, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Dig hard, dig hard.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Anthony ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they close the gap to 3 now.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
Tyler Anthony will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. First offering on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Tucker waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. The 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that's out number 1. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Tyler Anthony. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Dawson is there, one quick out to start inning number 9.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's Angels baseball next on the show. Devin Smeltzer gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Hit on the ground to third. Devers gloves it, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1. So stepping in, Tyler Anthony. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
And that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Next up for the Red Sox, Nicky Lopez, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Nicky.
It's on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping in, Tyler Anthony. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Tyler Anthony.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Simmons stands at second with 2 gone. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Pilar. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo.
The right fielder, number 99.
Now the 0-1. Ground right. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Into the box, Christian Vasquez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now the 1-1 pitch. Toward second. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So they pick up 3 runs on. Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats.
Benintendi.
The 1-2. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone, and if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result, a double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Now at the plate, Alex Verdugo. He'll look to keep it going 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame.
Verdugo.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Ready for another chance? Nicky Lopez. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Lopez.
Ball hit towards Simmons at short. Scooped up. And he'll reach for. Make the play on him. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Whit Merrifield. His career numbers in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Ground out to short. Taken in by Simmons. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Red Sox settle. In now, Tyler Anthony. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Benintendi's got it, and there's one away.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's Angels baseball, and it starts right now. Zach Kelly, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days. Come on.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Bradley is there. 1 down. Second inning set to go, and next it'll be the switch hitting first baseman, Josh Bell.
Josh Bell.
The ground out to second. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Stepping into the box, Tyler Anthony. He flew out in his last at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Under it is Bradley, and that'll be the second out. Striding in for Boston, Xander Bogaerts, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Bogart.
And he pops this one out towards second, right to him. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave 1. Still down 3-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Tyler Anthony.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 13 for him on the year as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
Digging in once again, Whit Merrifield. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Whit Merrifield.
Out towards second. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols saves an error and ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Tyler Anthony.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
And now the designated hitter for the Angels, John Birdie.
Designated hitter, John.
Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. 6 runs, 7 hits, 1 error for the Angels so far. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Devers is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Now to the plate, J.J. Bleday. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
J.J. Bleday.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
With Merrifield.
Anthony is there for it. And the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. This one remains close. It's digging in and looking for more. Tyler Anthony. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Bradley is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
The 1-2. And that's hit on the ground towards second. Reined in. Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today.
First for the victorious Giants, 3 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 4.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Andrew Heaney is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Angels. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And now the Red Sox have to deal with a real threat on the bases from the get-go.
Great job right there. You squared up on
Dan,
that
count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have the knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Batting second.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, John Birdie. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Benintendi is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Now batting, J.J. Bleday. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series, 0 for 7. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Digging in, Tyler
batter,
Anthony.
19.
He reached on a single in his
baseman.
first try.
Tyler
In the air,
Anthony.
down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. And a good pitch, but he gets quite a lot of it. And in fact, he got more than a lot of it. He got all of it. It's a home run. A solo shot here to left, number 14 on the season, and the Angels have made it a 3-1 ball game.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The catcher, Austin.
0-1, here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's one. On to Pujols at first, and it's a double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
To pop it up on the right side of the infield. Pujols has a play, and that's the 3rd out. For the Red Sox. Into the box now, Tyler Anthony,
19.
already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that brings up the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. Hard on the ground towards second. Simmons throw on to Pujols. They get them both, and they end the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Ready for another shot now. Tyler Anthony, chance to cash in here, and don't be surprised if he does. Certainly known as one of the best clutch hitters in the sport today.
Hey, let her rip one time.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In the air now out to left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Striding in, Tyler Anthony. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Tyler.
First
Anthony.
delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Pilar. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Down that swung on and sent to second base. Fielded. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course.